Welcome to my first screencast on Google Forms Online Quiz Creator. Today's educators are integrating technology into daily classroom instruction and curriculum. Assignments for students such as word processing, slide presentations, blog posts, and online quizzes are becoming more commonplace. In addition, students of the 21st century are being asked to take standardized tests on computers, such as the SBAC Common Core test being given here in California. For my classroom of second graders, it is imperative that I familiarize them with online test-taking skills and strategies so that when they are in third grade, they are comfortable with the process. With that in mind, and based on the fact that my school district has embraced Google everything, I wanted to learn more about Google Classroom. Specifically, I wanted to learn about the forms that allow me to create online quizzes and tests. Therefore, technology is incorporated into learning by the use of an online quiz that can give the students timely feedback. I had already started my own Google Classroom and have to complete its creation to include my weekly newsletters, happenings and photos of the class in action, and assignments for the students to log on and complete. So with that in mind, I'll be taking another course given by our district technology department to learn how to set up my Google Classroom completely. But for this assignment at GCU, I looked at and reviewed about 20 free online quiz creators and chose to do my screencast presentation on Google Forms Quiz Creator, which makes perfect sense in order for me to stay with the Google format. So let me take you through the process that I sort of taught myself. You go to your Google Forms. You start out with an untitled form. You go to the form settings. I want the kids to have to log in under their Desert Sands email, Google email. I want to automatically collect their username. I want them to show progress bar at the bottom of the form. And I only want to allow one response per person. I don't want the questions shuffled in order. That's fine. I then go and title my form. For the purpose of this, I'm going to go Mapping and Geography Quiz. Okay. I watched several Google tutorials and read over the frequently asked questions presented on the website. So as a first-time practice, I'm creating a quiz to go with our first IB PYP unit, in other words, International Baccalaureate Primary Youth Program unit called Where We Are in Place and Time, which covers mapping and geography topics. Okay, so it automatically generates this first question, and it gives you a choice of what type of question you want. Multiple choice, paragraph text, any kind of thing that might go with the math questions, but for my purpose, I'm doing a multiple choice. And you get to type in the question right here. I'm going to say, which is not one of the 7 continents? And then I can give them options. I decide I'm going to do 4 options for each question. I will put New Zealand, North America, Africa, and Asia. I'm also going to put the help text, choose one answer, because some of my questions may require 2. I'm not going to do any other advanced settings, but I am going to mark it that it is a required question. I will mark done, and I will see the question in its format. So now I want to add another item. I'm probably going to make a 10 or 12 part test, 12 question test. So for this question I might say, which continent is the United States of America located? And I should really say on which continent? On which continent is the United States? And again, I will say choose one answer. Option 1 will be South America, Europe, Antarctica, North America. Again, I'm going to require the question and mark done. As I continue adding questions, it automatically generates a new question. At the end, each of the 12 questions I created ended up with 4 choices, but some of them had choose 1 or choose 2 answers. Another feature also allows me to insert video or images to go along with the quiz question had I wanted to.